Hey everybody, this video brings us out to the KOA campsite here in Bellefonte, Pennsylvania, right by the State College, only maybe about a, 15-minute drive away from State College. That's why we're out here this weekend. This is where we actually stayed. This is by far one of the nicest campsites I have ever stayed in before. The only other campsite that I say comes even close to this would have to be Walt Disney World's Fort Wilderness campsite, which is obviously like sort of a million times better than this. It's like the nicest campsite ever, but this is actually really beautiful. A lot of campsites we stayed in before have been kind of a little lackluster and little dirty and not the greatest. This one actually is pretty fantastic. They got all these really cool things out here to do. Look at this. Sean is jumping on this giant trampoline. That is insane. The fact that this place actually has something like this. He has now fallen down, probably because he still has his socks on. It's probably really slippery. This looks so cool. That is neat. Honestly, I kind of want to take my shoes off and go jump on the giant trampoline as well. There's Sean. Look at that. Look at that. Is that fun? They've also got this really awesome bike trail over here as well. I kind of wish I would have brought a bicycle. I mean, this is an actual like bike track. This is insane. Oop. This is really cool. I mean, they got all these different obstacles you can go over. You can fly around in curves over here. There's tubes you can go through and just all kinds of awesome stuff. So they've got bike trails. They've got trampolines. How was the trampoline?
Good.
Is that fun? That looked really cool. So bike trails, trampolines. They've got a fishing pond, I believe, right over that way somewhere. Are you pretending to ride your bike? Yeah, I want to do that. That looks intense. That curve, that looks really cool. So anyway, trampolines, bike trails, fishing ponds. They've got a really nice pool up here that we actually were swimming in yesterday. The pool just in of itself is absolutely beautiful. There are all kinds of playgrounds around here. There's so much stuff to do. Sean is still riding his imaginary bike around. All right, buddy, let's ride your bike this way. So anyway, I need to get a bike rack for the back of Annabelle so we can start taking our bikes to places like this. I didn't even think to bring a bike to somewhere like this because I don't know, I didn't think they'd have a bike trailer, anything like that. Where did Sean go? Sean! I don't know what he is doing. He's too busy riding his imaginary bike around the trails. Here he comes. See, now you're all winded. Anyway, so awesome pool, playgrounds. They got mining here. Look at this, Black Bear Mining Company, gemstone and fossil panning. You can pan for gemstones and fossils. Ooh, and this really murky, disgusting, muddy water. All right, one maybe not so nice thing here. I would not want to touch that water. That looks gross. It just continuously recycles the same water over and over again. I don't want to think, do not touch that water. I don't want to think about how many kids have stuck, Sean, no. I don't want to think about how many kids have stuck their hands in that and whatnot and blown their nose and sneezed into that. And it's gross and disgusting. I don't want to think about why. It's all gross and disgusting. But regardless, besides the gross mining water, this is one of the nicest campsites, like I said, we've ever been to. KOA campsite here in Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. We actually pulled into this place 2 days ago. We were like, wow. We couldn't believe how nice it looked and everything. Because again, we've been to other campsites and you know, they're okay. they just weren't the greatest campsites ever. They've been a little, like I said, lackluster. Yeah, the pool was really nice as well. We were swimming in here yesterday. It is a beautiful pool. They even got like a little splash pad over here, which is really cool. You ran through the splash pad, right? Was that fun?
Cold.
I didn't get to, you know nothing about it? I never got to run through the splash pad. Kind of wish I would have done that. We'll be back out here again sometime.
Yeah.
Look at this splash pad. Look at that. That is pretty awesome. There's just a lot of cool stuff out here. Again, it's just a beautiful campsite. We're really digging staying out here. We've been out here since Friday. It's now Sunday. We're just about to check out. Wanted to shoot a video quick just showing this place off because it is so nice. I don't know, have you guys ever stayed at a KOA campsite before? Are they all this nice? This is our first ever KOA campsite. I've heard of them. I know of them, but I've never actually stayed in one before. If they're all this nice, let me know because we might start staying at KOA campsites more often because I just don't really dig the kind of garbage campsites we've stayed in the past. I mean, we've been to like the Hershey Park has their own campsite. It was
pretty good.
It was
sort of.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't it was just all right. It wasn't the greatest. We stayed in one in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. That wasn't really all that great either. Some of the campsites we stayed in the past have been bad per se. They just kind of what you think of campsites. The clientele wasn't the best. The campsites were a little dirty. The pools were kind of iffy, and they just, I don't know. It was just camper here, and that's about it. It wasn't, I don't know, there wasn't anything much to it. This one here is a beautiful campsite with all kinds of things to do. The bathrooms were amazing. They're their own private stalls. It's not one big communal bathroom. You have your own stall with your own toilet and shower and sink.
And there's also 3 instead of 2, which are normally single stalls, like where bathrooms are normally. There's like 3 bathrooms with 3 in there, so that there's 9 bathrooms in total around this whole entire site. There's
a lot of nice bathrooms, and they're really, really nice and kept up nice, and they're clean. They were really nice. Like some of the other campsites you've gone to, the bathrooms have not been the best. I will say, actually, the bathrooms here might be better than the ones in Disney, because in Disney it's a communal bathroom. I mean, yes, you have your own like shower stalls, but still, it's not like your own private. Well, I mean, it's your own private shower stall, but it's just with a curtain and a door. I don't know how to explain it. It's not. This is your own room. That's what I want to say. This is your own bathroom, as opposed to Disney, where it's communal and it's just like a little stall, sort of a shower stall that closes. So this is where Vanabelle, as you can see, has been parked for the weekend. It's nice. We just got a standard campsite. We have water hookups, which you don't really need, and we have electricity, which is something obviously we do need to power Vanabelle and to power the AC unit that I have for Vanabelle. So it's been nice. It's been really, really comfortable. The first day we got here, though, Bug City.
Yeah.
We got here and there were so many mosquitoes and flies and all kinds of stuff and moths. It hasn't been that bad over the last other 2 days, but the first night it was nuts.
Yeah, because we got 2 mosquitoes in there, and I remember he only thought there was 1. so we finally got it. He was like, yes! I was like, Daddy, is that the same moth? It was the same moth.
Mosquito.
No!
Yeah, we saw a mosquito, and I was trying to kill this thing. Mosquitoes are really fast. Trying to kill it. Finally got it. I was so excited. I thought, all right, the mosquito in the van is dead. And then Sean's like, there's another one. There was 2 mosquitoes in the van. I thought that one mosquito but it was actually 2 mosquitoes. I thought the 2 mosquitoes was 1. So we got a fire pit here. I was actually thinking about starting a fire last night, but we got back kind of late. We were hungry. We wanted to run out and get dinner. And by the time we got back to the campsite, I figured, it's kind of late. No need to start a fire. Plus, if the mosquitoes are outside, I don't want to get bitten to death by mosquitoes. So we decided not to do the fire. We watched a movie last night, right? What did we watch? Remember?
Blank Check.
We watched Blank Check last night.
Sort of.
It's been years since I had seen Blank Check. A long time since I've seen that movie. It was nice to watch that movie again after all this time. A lot of great actors in that movie that I completely forgot were actually in that movie. So this is what Sean's been playing on all weekend. Look at this giant fort playground.
I got bored because there was nobody.
There was nobody over here?
Yeah.
Now it's quite packed. This is a really awesome looking playground. This is cool. What's your favorite part of the playground, Sean? I mean, there's rock climbing, there's rope ladders, all kinds of different slides. I actually walked over this. What is this? You climb and you hang on to these things. So this bridge was intense. I actually walked on here the first day we got here. Came up here with Sean. It just hangs so low. I don't know why they made it so low like that. Because when you walk down, it's crazy steep. I don't know what they were thinking. I think the bridge should have been up slightly higher. Sean's been on the slides.
One time it was raining the night before this, and every time I went on, I was I slipped every time. I was
look at the.
Even on the slides, I was trying to walk down.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't walk down the slides. All right. So they got all these really cool bear benches as well. That's pretty neat for the parents to sit on. So anyway, like I said, cool campsite here at the KOA campsite in Bellefonte, Pennsylvania.
And there's also cabins too.
There are. You can rent cabins here. So you can rent cabins. You can park your smaller RVs we just have, again, electric and water. There's a place for big RVs where they have, I think, sewer, water, electric, cable, all that kind of stuff. So if you have a nice big fancy pants RV like some of these people do down here, you hook those up. And I think back there, it's just standard camping. So if you just have something like this, just a standard tent, you're good to go for the back. If you don't need any hookups, if you're just bringing a tent and you're just camping for the weekend, you're roughing it, I believe in the back is where those are located. So pretty awesome campsite. Again, definitely digging to here, the KOA campsite in Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. I would highly recommend this place. If you're looking for a nice campsite out in the Penn State area, you're coming up to visit, yeah, I would recommend this campsite. Probably one of the nicest definitely one of the nicest campsites. See, everybody's checking out. Everybody's leaving, unfortunately. But one of the nicest campsites we have ever stayed in. I would say Disney is still number one. Hershey's not number one. Disney's still number one. And KOA, this KOA anyway, has taken second place to the best campsites I've stayed in. And again, if you guys have stayed in a KOA campsite before, any other KOA campsites besides this one, let me know. Are they all this nice? Because if they are, I might look into joining, like they have like a membership you can join and get discounts on staying at KOA campsites. Oh, look at all the moths. That's crazy. So many moths out here. But yeah, so maybe I'll join the KOA membership if they're all this nice, and maybe I'll just start camping at KOAs. Who knows? Leave comments down below. But all right, guys, that's it. We're gonna go. We have to get out of here. It's checkout time, and I have no idea. It's a 4-hour drive home from Penn State, so I don't know what we're gonna do today. Drive straight home? Maybe stop somewhere? Who knows? We'll find out.
And the good thing is I get to play my Switch at some point.
You do get to play your Nintendo Switch on the way home. This kid is kind of sort of obsessed with the Switch. But anyway, guys, that's it. So
it has so many games.
It does have so many games. Sorry, guys, that's it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt. Check down below for a link to all my different stores. Also check down below for a link to my other channel, Cinema Sickness, where you can see daily thrifting and shopping videos. And yes,
hit the like button for both channels and the subscribe button for both channels to see more videos on thrifting and just fun things.
I agree. All right, guys, that's it. So we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Bye.